I mean, he comes off the bottom and just straight sears through a turn like nobody else. I mean, the way that board fit in the curve of that wave was unbelievable.
Yeah, the tightness of the arc.
Well, he's got that tail rocker that Zuvi's doing in those boards. If you look at them, they've got mad flip in the tail, and it's maybe the same amount of rocker, but the flip is where I think that Zuvi's getting the edge on everybody else right now. And sharp eye surfboard's coming through for Toledo right there, and that was beautiful work. He's going to put the nail in the coffin, and he's going to come to the beach because he's going to leave his opponent out there needing like a 9.51 or something like that at least, and it's going to be tough, but unfortunate, because now look at what we got out the back, types.
Slash by the defending world champ, Filipe Toledo, looking sharp again, slicing through the water. And a confident Toledo, fist pump halfway through this ride. He's going to stick with this wave, look to see the connection into the valve section. Wave stands up for more for Toledo, eases that turn, reading the wave well with some jumbled water and a couple of soft banks there for Filipe Toledo all the way through, looking to replace his 6-point ride, taking this one to the beach, Peter.
Yeah, well, minute 30 to go. Well, there's no, go all the way back out.
At the end, what did you see in that wave that you knew you could take advantage of it?
I just been watching the waves all day, I watched the girls from home this morning, and then I came down here, I was watching the boys. I could really see which wave was, the best one. Of course, sunset's always tricky. It doesn't matter if it's perfect or if it's hard, it's always going to be tricky. And the size that it is right now, it's kind of in between, you either go all the way up to Sunset Point close to like backyards, or you're just like surf kind of closer to the bowl, but it's a shorter wave. So it's like trying to figure that out. And when I got my first wave, actually, I was able to have like a pretty good read of the lineup. And then I was just waiting for another one, same as I got on the 8-point something that I got, 867. And I was just like, okay, I just need another one. And, all the waves that I let go, I let Caio go, I knew it was not going to be a really good one. It looked kind of short, not much wall. And then that last one looked pretty good, looked pretty solid, down the line. Second or third wave of the set too, there's more water in the reef, just like filling in, and there's more push to it, so we're not just doing turns all the way down. So I did like one big turn, and then I was able to get another, closeout turn in that end section, and then, of course, bring it to the inside and finish it strong. So yeah, strategy was pretty good.
I would say it was pretty good. It got you an 8.4. How much do you rely on just your championship experience that it doesn't matter, as long as there's time on the clock, I can do what I need to do with the wave?
Yeah, exactly. It's something that I learned over the years, just be patient, and the wave choice, it's a big thing too, and just be cold, you got to be a nice man, to play like that, to play the game. It's always tricky, boys over here, they just rip so hard that if you get in their hype, you're just going to be like, okay, what do I do? Should I go on this one or should I not? So you just like focus on your strategy and be cold. That's it.
Speaking of cold, the board that has been your magic board for Sunset, you're not riding it today, went down in size to a 6.3. How did you like the feel of that?
Yeah, it felt really, really good, actually. I rode the 6.3 when it was small and off the wall, and it felt pretty good. And then looking at the conditions today, there's some waves that are kind of mushy, not like super steep, and it was like, 6.3 is going to fit really good in the pocket. Yeah, felt good, but the 6.8, it's all nice again. Waiting for next year.
Okay, well, parabéns, you're on to the semifinals. Você quer mandar mensagem para o Brasil?
Quero sim, queria agradecer a todos pela torcida, amarradão de estar na semifinal. Feliz com a minha estratégia, com essa bateria. O Caio vinha quebrando o campeonato todo, com uma performance incrível. E hoje eu pude jogar melhor o jogo, a estratégia foi melhor e eu consegui vencer ele. Então estou feliz com mais um resultado bom e vamos para cima.